Welcome to SuperDavedevYT channel, this is SuperDavedev. We're watching the Qatar Grand Prix. I'm early today. I normally start just as the race has started. Now I'm starting just as they're doing the formation lap. Verstappen got a grid penalty, 5-place grid penalty. He'll be starting at 7. And also Valtteri Bottas got a grid penalty. He'll be starting at 6. Just in front of Max Verstappen. So Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton did not get a grid penalty, and the reason why Max Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas got a grid penalty is because they were speeding and did not respect the double yellow flags. So ultimately, unfortunately Verstappen will probably not win this Grand Prix. However, if he can get second, then he would luckily not lose as much points as he could. He should basically just focus on getting second. Max Verstappen's main priority should be to be second. If he can gain second place, if he could pass Lewis Hamilton, by all means do so, but do not focus on your race, focus on keeping your car in check, focus on not destroying your car and try and get second. That's just my opinion. That is what I would suggest you do, but that is completely up to him. Max Verstappen is a very aggressive driver, so he'll most likely try and get first. Hopefully it doesn't mean that he'll destroy his car in the process. You know what, I would have loved if he started second. I would have loved it, because it would have been interesting. But I think maybe, just maybe, Lando Norris, Alonso, Gasly, Lando Norris can maybe give Lewis Hamilton a run for his money and at the start, the first few meters, first 300 meters, first 400 meters, first 500 meters. Maybe Lando Norris, Alonso and Gasly can do something with Lewis Hamilton. We have to wait and see, man. So race is about to start, boys and girls. Let's wait and see what happens. It's about to start. Alonso's already fighting. Gasly is trying to go on the outside, can't get close enough to Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton's gone, dude. Lewis Hamilton is gone, I'm almost sure of it. Verstappen has passed Lando Norris. He's up in 4th place. Okay, so Verstappen already 4th place, dude. What happened to Bottas? What is Bottas doing? Okay, Alonso is in 2nd place. Come on, Alonso, can you try and get Lewis Hamilton before he runs away? I think Lewis Hamilton's already gone. It's already 2 seconds in front of Fernando. That's crazy. Where is Perez? 9th place. Verstappen went from 7th to 4th in a blink of an eye. Valtteri Bottas went backwards. He's not even. He's 11th place. Perez looks like he's gonna cause an accident. Nice, Perez, nice. Nice, Perez. As long as Perez does what he's supposed to do, which is give points, as maximum amount of points that he can for the team, then he's doing what he's supposed to do, dude. The fact that Bottas is not even close to those guys are pretty good. Showing the restart. Gee, Lando Norris did a very poor start, dude. Max Verstappen took a very... Oh my god, Fernando Alonso was trying to take out Verstappen, dude. Fernando Alonso was trying to take out Verstappen, crazy. Carlos Sainz didn't have a chance against Verstappen. He had a very sharp in... I think Fernando did know he was there. I think Fernando Alonso just knew he had to make his move, be aggressive. Gasly is gonna give way to Verstappen, I can guarantee you. This is already stuck, so Verstappen is saying that he's stuck. I think Gas is gonna let him pass, dude. This is where you kind of feel it's a little bit unfair, but the fact that he had to fight from 7th place, that's also unfair. Lewis Hamilton might be driving beautifully, but I don't think Lewis Hamilton knows the optimal strategy, like the optimal... I didn't mean to say strategy, because his team is going to give him the optimal strategy, so ultimately his team is going to give him the win. But I think Lewis Hamilton doesn't necessarily know the best. He hasn't acclimatized this track properly. Gasly gone very wide. I think, but I think Gasly did that on purpose. So Gasly basically made a mistake on the pit straight. Gasly made a mistake on the pit straight, and Verstappen is now in 3rd place. What is Fernando Alonso gonna do? That's gonna be crazy, dude. Come on, Alonso. Either you attack Hamilton or you... I don't know, it's very hard. Fastest lap, fastest lap Verstappen, 1 minute 30.0. So 1 minute 30 lap time, fastest lap so far for Verstappen. 3 seconds, Alonso's already 3 seconds behind Hamilton in 2nd place. I just don't know what Alonso's gonna do, because Alonso can't do anything when it comes to beating. Oh, fastest lap for Lewis Hamilton, 1 minute 28, 2 seconds. It's basically 1.2 seconds. Damn, 1.2 seconds from Lewis Hamilton. But I'm getting the feeling that Lewis Hamilton doesn't have a consistent, let's say a consistent feeling of the track. He doesn't know exactly what is the optimal way to push maximum lap time consistently out of the track. Sergio Perez in 8th place, Bottas in 11th place. Sergio Perez did a very wide turn, but he did make it stick, so Sergio Perez did pass Yuki Tsunoda. He is definitely 8th place. Verstappen passed Alonso? Okay, so ultimately Verstappen came back into contention. Verstappen started the race at 7th position, he's now in 2nd place, dude. Dude, I didn't even see him pass Alonso. I am so surprised. I think Verstappen should be able to get close to Lewis Hamilton. I think so. And the reason why I say so is because this is a brand new track, and I know Verstappen is very good when it comes to the unknown. When it comes to a brand new track, and Lewis Hamilton and Verstappen both have to do the maximum on that track, not knowing the track that well, I think Verstappen is going to come out on top. I think he just absorbs information way faster than Hamilton. So by lap 20, Verstappen should know the ultimate. Verstappen complaining about saying that he might have damage on his wings. His team telling him his wings are fine, but he needs to stay off the curb. Dude, Verstappen is catching up to Hamilton, dude. Verstappen is catching up to Hamilton slowly, very slowly. Let's be honest here. I don't think Hamilton, like I said, Hamilton is not comfortable with this track when it comes to being consistently fast. Like he is fast, but he's not consistently fast every single lap. Oh, okay, another pass from Perez, so now he's in 7th place. Oh, Sainz came. Okay, Carlos Sainz came. Dude, he should have. Why is Perez doing the same move, and then, you know, doing the same move where he's like putting himself in a very bad position, losing speed? Pass the guy properly, bro. Carlos Sainz forced him wide. Force him to go on the outside. Perez now annoyed that Carlos Sainz is basically taking his driver line. Dude, Fernando Alonso's already 13 seconds behind, dude. Crazy. 13 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen is now 4.6 seconds, so now he's losing time. I'm telling you, Hamilton does not fully know what is the... Finally, so it seems like Max Verstappen and his team are assessing, saying that there might be some underplay damage on his car. And I believe it's a front wing underplay damage. Perez now in 7th place officially. So it seems that Verstappen has got some damage on his car. I'm just not sure how serious it is. He's definitely losing time. He's definitely losing time. Toto Wolff telling Bottas to hurry up. Bottas is still stuck in 11th place. He hasn't moved a muscle. He hasn't moved any position whatsoever. Just he started the race in, I believe, 6th place, and now he's stuck in 11th the whole race so far. Now Verstappen is increasing his speed again. might be wrong. No, actually it's not increasing. It's just maintaining. It's just maintaining his speed. He's definitely still losing speed. Yuki Tsunoda has been taken, being passed by Bottas and Stroll. Yeah, so Bottas passing Yuki Tsunoda, and then Stroll passing Yuki Tsunoda, and Yuki Tsunoda is behind Bottas, and Bottas is behind Stroll. Fastest lap from Lewis Hamilton. 1 minute 28.1. There's a very good chance that Red Bull will change the front wing of Max Verstappen. Red Bull might change the front wing of Max Verstappen. I'm just not sure exactly what the damage is, if any damage. Lewis Hamilton is definitely building a lead, dude. So they are 2 seconds a lap faster. So Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen are 2 seconds a lap faster than everybody else. Bottas is now in P9. Carlos Sainz probably won't be an easy pass, because Carlos Sainz already knows what he had to do to defend with Perez. Perez 6th position, Norris in 5th. So let's just look at the positions. Hamilton 1st, Verstappen 2nd, Alonso 3rd. Hamilton 1st, Verstappen fastest lap again for Hamilton. 1 minute 27.5. Damn, that's fast. No, it's 127.9. I thought it was 5. So Verstappen 2nd, Alonso 3rd, Gasly 4th, Norris 5th, Perez 6th. Esteban Ocon 7th, Carlos Sainz is in 8th, Bottas in 9th, Stroll is in 10th, Leclerc, Ferrari 11th, Raikkonen 12th, Ricciardo 13th, Giovinazzi 14th, Russell in 15th, Vettel in 16th, Nicolas Latifi in 17th, Mick Schumacher 18th, Mazepin in 19th, and Yuki Tsunoda in 20th. So there must be some issues with Yuki Tsunoda's car if he's lost. He probably did come into the pits, but why would his car be lost? Dead lost. So lap 12, Lewis Hamilton in front, 5.9 seconds in front of Verstappen. Like, he is trying to get away from Verstappen for sure, dude. I'm not sure if Verstappen can hold on. It's very clear that he's trying to hold on to Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen is trying to hold on to Lewis Hamilton, I mean. Bottas is now exactly behind Carlos Sainz, trying to pass him. Lando Norris passing Pierre Gasly. So Pierre Gasly not fast enough to keep the McLaren behind him. Lando Norris passing Pierre Gasly. Verstappen and Hamilton definitely on their own, because Alonso is 26 seconds behind the leaders. 26 seconds behind. So the two leaders can literally pit and then they'll still be fine. Perez is now getting ready to pass. Perez is getting ready to pass Pierre Gasly. Bottas still in 9th place. Sergio Perez now in 5th place. Esteban Ocon passing Carlos. Pierre Gasly seemed to have pitted. Pierre Gasly seemed to be in the pits. Bottas actually made a little bit of a mistake. Understeer, oversteer, whatever you want to call it. Dude, Lewis Hamilton is pulling away from Verstappen. Verstappen is trying his best not to allow Hamilton to get far away from him. Gasly was definitely in the pits. The position as it is right now, Hamilton first, 6 seconds and almost 7 seconds in front of Verstappen. Alonso in 3rd, Norris in 4th, Perez in 5th, 5th is Ocon, 7th is Sainz, 6th is Bottas, 9th is Stroll, 10th is Leclerc, 11th is Ricciardo, Ricciardo 11th, Giovinazzi 12th, Vettel 13th, George Russell 14th, Nicholas Latifi 15th. Nicholas Latifi and George Russell is having a fight coming out of the pits. I believe one of them came out of the pits and Russell and Latifi had a fight, and now Russell is still in front of Latifi. Mick Schumacher in 16th position, Mazepin 17th, Gasly in 18th, Yuki Tsunoda in 15th, Raikkonen in 20th position. Perez is about to launch an attack to try and pass Lando Norris in the McLaren. So Perez is about to position his car to pass Norris. He's already very close behind Norris, already making moves, making sure Norris knows he's about to pass him. Bottas 7th place. Bottas passed Carlos Sainz. It's so strange how bad Ferrari is performance-wise. Fastest lap again from Lewis Hamilton. Fastest lap again. Fastest lap 1 minute 27.7. Lewis Hamilton 1 minute 27.7 seconds. Or should I say 1 minute 27 seconds, 0.7. Perez now passing Lando Norris. Perez is now in 4th place. Perez passing Lando Norris, now in 4th place. Now he needs to go and attack Alonso. Lance is going to be a little bit like, I don't think Alonso can do much to stop Perez, but I do know that Alonso will try. He's the best guy to try. Verstappen, dude. Verstappen can't keep up with Hamilton. And Mercedes is just that much more powerful, dude. Not only because of the engine, but I'm sure because of their wing setup as well. But the reason why Lando Norris and Alonso is getting past that easily is because they've got soft tires, whereas Verstappen, Hamilton and Perez have got medium tires. Bottas is now in 6th place. Bottas in 6th place, dude. So it seems like Bottas and Perez might fight each other. And I will be surprised if Perez can keep Bottas behind him for a long time, because if Bottas gets behind him, I think it's going to be an easy pass. Verstappen in the pits, Verstappen in the pits, Verstappen in the pits. Verstappen pitting first, very surprising. Hamilton 1 minute 27 seconds, 0.5, so Hamilton is just driving fast and fast and fast. So Verstappen came into the pits. As soon as he was exiting the pits, Alonso was literally right behind him, so they timed that pit stop perfectly. So all that Verstappen needs to do is just make sure he gets the 2nd position, make sure he holds the 2nd position, and then ultimately just work with the points, dude. Hamilton telling his team that he doesn't want to stop too early. Oh, don't stop him too early, but they stop him immediately after Max Verstappen. Interesting. How strange is that? He tells his team don't stop me early, and then immediately after Max Verstappen they stop. Like, it's just weird. So weird, dude. 2.3 second stop for Lewis Hamilton. So that's a pretty fast stop. Lewis Hamilton stops just a little bit longer than Red Bull's Max Verstappen stop. It's very interesting. Very interesting how this, like, it's very obvious that Max Verstappen can't challenge Lewis Hamilton directly. Why does he have so much space? Why is Mercedes so much faster, dude? Like, it's interesting. Mercedes is insanely fast compared to the Red Bull. So ultimately, what happened was Lewis Hamilton, when he did all these laps, these 20 laps, when he did all these 20 laps, he actually learned how to drive the track faster. So it actually helped him a lot, because now his true potential of his car are coming out, and now you can actually see how fast he really is on the track. How fast his car really is compared to Red Bull, because Red Bull isn't coming out with 1 minute 27 seconds 0.5. I can tell you that much. So if they finish this race the way it is now, then Lewis Hamilton will be 344 points and Max Verstappen will be 350 points. So about 6 points in front of Max Verstappen. 6 points in front of Max Verstappen. I mean 6 points in front of Lewis Hamilton. So Max Verstappen will be 6 points ahead of Max Verstappen, which is insane, because he was almost like 20, 23, 22 points ahead last time, before this race started. Wait, actually, I think they were less than 20 points, right? Because of what happened in Brazil. What happened in Brazil, dude? I'm actually kind of concerned now, because now I realize it's really a problem. Is that medium tires? I believe both have got hard tires, Hamilton and Verstappen. Fastest lap again for Lewis Hamilton, 1 minute 27.4. Dude, that Mercedes is way too fast. Max Verstappen can't do even close to that. He can't even do 127.5, and Lewis Hamilton's already doing 127.4. Some footage here. These things were delayed. Yeah, so they are saying that there is visible damage on Verstappen's front wings. Visible damage or something doesn't seem to be positioned correctly on the wing itself. Almost like the wing has gotten damaged. So I think Verstappen is just doing damage limitation by driving to the end of the race, trying to limit damage from his car or to his car. Perez is now in 12th position. Bottas is about to pass. Oh, Perez is going wide again. Oh! Perez and Vettel are fighting, but the thing is that Perez is doing the same mistakes. If he realizes he can't go wide there, then why do you even take it? Yeah, I also have no idea what Red Bull was thinking when they pitted Perez that early. They had no reason to put him that early, dude, and put him in the middle of traffic. They had no reason to do that. Very disappointed. Red Bull, it is almost like Red Bull can't pay attention to what they're doing with Perez, and I think that is just pathetic, man. Because if they want the Constructors Championship, then focus, make sure both teammates get a good strategy, you know. So they say if a driver does a pit stop, it's 24 seconds. It takes 24 seconds to go into the pit and then exit the pit. If you do a pit stop where you have to go into the pit. Lando Norris just got passed by Bottas. Perez takes the inside line, gets past Sebastian Vettel, and this time he did it very cleanly. I don't know why he didn't do that from the start. Very clearly what he should have focused on doing was that from the start. Showing how Bottas passed Lando Norris. So Bottas is now in 3rd place. My question is, if Bottas ends up being higher up the position than Perez, I'm going to be very sad with Red Bull. Because I don't know what Red Bull was thinking with the strategies they had for Perez. It's almost like they weren't thinking. Fernando Alonso coming into the pits. 2.7 seconds. That's okay pit stop, but it's not that good. So Hamilton is only 7 seconds in front of Verstappen, which is interesting. Why Verstappen is gaining on Hamilton now? It might just be because Hamilton is taking a breather. He might be taking it easy, and that is what makes it seem like Verstappen is closing in. But it's only because Hamilton is not pushing 100% every second. Max Verstappen setting the fastest lap, 1 minute 27.0. Max Verstappen setting the fastest lap. You have to understand, if Max Verstappen is setting the fastest lap with a car that's obviously much slower, horsepower and straight up power, it's just way slower than the Mercedes, and he's still able to put a fastest lap. That's great, man. Perez now in 8th place. So Perez is at least building, he's getting back to where he was. The fact that Perez is now behind Alonso. Oh, but Alonso pitted. Okay, fine. All I'm saying is what Red Bull did with Perez is they just didn't even care where the hell he's going to end up. They just said let's just put him into the pits with no strategy. I think that's just so unfair. Hamilton taking back the fastest lap again. So Hamilton put on the fastest lap just after Verstappen. Lando Norris did his pit stop. I'm just wondering, Perez being behind Alonso, I still think he should have been in front of Alonso after the pit stop. After Alonso pitted, he should have been behind Perez. If Red Bull did their job correctly, which means that they messed up the strategy on Perez. So now Perez is lining up Alonso. Perez is now have to deliberately pass Alonso. Let's see. He seems to be behind him. He seems to kind of not. He seems to try and see where Alonso is weaker, where he's stronger. And I can tell you now, it's not going to be that great. It's not going to be that easy. As long as he does on the pit straight, it should be fine. Big lockup. Charles Leclerc locking up. Charles Leclerc locking up. Damn. Carlos Sainz completely blocking Sergio Perez from passing. Almost like he was going to cause an accident. Something going on with his communication. Sure. It's so bad how Carlos Sainz was in that position. He overshot his braking line and then he made an easy pass for Alonso. Oh, it was Leclerc. No, it was Carlos Sainz. It was Carlos Sainz. Perez needs to pass Alonso. Perez pass Alonso so you can get behind Bottas, please. Yeah, so it seems that Verstappen is now pushing. Verstappen is now pushing. He's now 6 seconds behind Hamilton. So now Verstappen is telling his team he wants to try and see if he can pass Hamilton. I think he's slowing down a bit again because he was 6 seconds. Now he's back to 7 seconds. Oh, now he's back to 6 seconds. Oh, okay. Now, oh my God, you can't pass him on the outside. Come on, Perez, you already know you can't pass him on the outside. Why did you not? Okay, never mind. Oh my goodness, Perez passed Fernando Alonso and they were side by side for the first 3 corners side by side, and then I'm telling you, Alonso said, no, you are not just gonna pass me like that, bro. Perez actually made that outside pass work, which is very interesting. I didn't think he was gonna do it, but he did. So if Bottas pits, then definitely yeah, so if Bottas pits, he'll be behind Sergio. That is so interesting. So Alonso is now getting angry with Perez, saying that Perez passed him off track, but that's not true. Hamilton fastest lap 1 minute 26.8. Ricardo is now in 16th place. He's not doing a very good job today. I think this track, he just doesn't. He is not feeling the connection of understanding how to drive this track properly. I don't know how to put it. It's like he's like he has no idea how to properly apply the car's power and performance to get the maximum out of his car. So Hamilton first, Verstappen second, Bottas in third, Perez in fourth. Now Perez should definitely get in fastest lap from Verstappen. So Verstappen and Hamilton is basically challenging each other, and Verstappen now 1 minute 26.5. It's very interesting, the fact that Verstappen can basically still do a fast lap. I still feel Hamilton hasn't fully pushed the true performance of his car, hasn't fully applied his car on the track, and I think there's even more performance that Mercedes has. I think ultimately Hamilton's car is unbeatable unless if he gets some mechanical issue, some wing damage or something. So I think ultimately, even if Hamilton is in front and Verstappen and him are trading fastest laps, I think ultimately Hamilton do have an extra ace under his sleeve if he really needs to push harder. That's what I truly believe. Raikkonen just pitted. Raikkonen will most likely exit the pit in 18th place. Actually no, he's going to exit the pit in 19th place. Yeah, that is true. So So I do agree with the commentators. Red Bull don't have any answer to Mercedes' raw pace. Raw pace of Mercedes is just way too high. They are just way too fast for Red Bull. But I do love seeing that Verstappen is pushing fastest lap. Yeah, so even with Verstappen's 5 place grid penalty because he ignored 2 double wave yellows at the qualifying yesterday, he's still second, dude. Starting in 7th, he's still second. Valtteri Bottas has a puncture. Valtteri Bottas is off the track because of a puncture. They tried to force him. Oh my god, he's destroying the track. He is destroying the racetrack, dude. That is proof that Mercedes don't care. Oh my god, what is he doing? He's destroying his car. Plus, damn, Mercedes is messed up, dude. Instead of putting Bottas, they didn't put him, and now his car's destroyed. Car is destroyed, dude. Dude, I would be surprised if his car can behave normally after this, dude. Dude, the team keeping him out this long is ridiculous, dude. Second pit stop, even though Valtteri Bottas' whole car, his front wing, his wheels were basically causing all sorts of mechanical issues. I would be surprised if there isn't some other issues now with his car. Because those tires will do more damage, especially this. There has to be more damage to his car, dude. Yeah, so as they were saying, is that Max Verstappen has got medium tires, fresh medium tires to fight at the end of the race. And the cool thing is Sergio Perez is a minute behind Max Verstappen. Dude, Bottas's tires were messed up, or should I say that one tire was messed up. So basically what it means is they cannot rely on the tires to hold out. That's just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. question would be, will they drive the hard tire until the end of the race? Max Verstappen, would he be able to hold? I wonder. That's a big risk, which one they shouldn't take, but I'm just wondering, can he still win? Is there a very slight chance? I must say the spectators seem very energized. It's almost like they're paid actors, dude. I don't know why. It just looks like they're paid actors. Dancing and singing and all of that. It just seems a little bit too much like paid actors. I might just be jealous. Why am I not sitting next to that track, not knowing exactly where everybody is and not having all the information that I have on my screen right now? No, thank you. I think this is fine. And with all of what happened with Valtteri Bottas, 8.2 seconds. Verstappen is 8.5 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. So he decided not to push his tires anymore. Probably his team told him, you know what? Let's rather not take that risk. Lewis Hamilton's in front all on his own. He's just 8 seconds in front, but I am curious. I am curious what might happen. What could happen, because it feels like anything could happen at this point. Now you see spectators just sitting there and watching. Very odd. It seems that these cameramen choose specific people and then probably tell them that they have to act in front of the camera as well. Because they just showed the stadium again with the spectators, and the spectators were just like looking, sitting, minding their own business. Exactly what you would expect from a normal stadium of spectators. Fastest lap. So the fastest lap is going to be a key that we have to think about, because Verstappen and Hamilton, two drivers, no one else is in the time that they. So basically, what I'm saying is, if the two front runners, Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton, if one of them have to go to the pits and get fresh tires to put in the fastest lap of the race, so they can get an extra championship point, then that is exactly what they would do. Because there's nothing stopping Hamilton and Verstappen at the moment. Now things could change, but at the moment they are far ahead of everybody else, and they can literally do what they need to do. Verstappen seems to be pushing the track boundary, if I have to be honest now. Yeah, so Verstappen is complaining about vibrations, so I think it must be to do with the wheels, the tires. Concerned about what the tires are doing and what they could do. think Verstappen should probably put within the next 6 laps, I think. Actually, six laps seems a little bit too long. Probably the next 3 or 4 laps. Next 3 or 4 laps, they'll definitely put him. So the only thing I'm thinking now is reliability of the tires and reliability of the car itself, the front wing. Can there be a wing failure? Can the tires fail? Those two things specifically I'm wondering about. I'm not sure if the tires will actually fail sooner or later, and I'm not sure if, because especially now that Pirelli doesn't know exactly all, you know, what the normal wear and tear is on the tires and the pressure on the tires. So Pirelli is going to go away from Qatar knowing a lot of information. However, at the moment they don't have that much information. They have to wait and see what happens to these tires. Dude, Lewis Hamilton's going very wide. The funny thing about Qatar is I've actually been in Qatar. I lived in Qatar, so I have a Qatari license, driver's license, which already expired, but still I do have one. Driver's license. Max Verstappen in the pits. Group 2.1 seconds, the pit stop from Red Bull for Verstappen. Verstappen is now 34 seconds behind Hamilton, but as far as I know, Hamilton will pit stop immediately after Verstappen. Will pit stop immediately after Verstappen. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Lewis Hamilton in the pits. Oh, actually that is Perez. Perez in the pit stops. Yep, Mercedes in the pit stop. .3 seconds pit stop for Lewis Hamilton. Valtteri Bottas passing Daniel Ricciardo. So let's look at the standings. Right now, Lewis Hamilton's in first, Max Verstappen second, Fernando Alonso is in fifth, Lando Norris in fourth, Esteban Ocon is in fifth, Lance Stroll in sixth, Sergio Perez in seventh, Carlos Sainz in eighth, Charles Leclerc in ninth, Sebastian Vettel in 10th, Pierre Gasly 11th, Valtteri Bottas 12th, Daniel Ricciardo 13th, 14th is George Russell, 15th Yuki Tsunoda, 16th Kimi Räikkönen, 17th Nicholas Latifi, Giovinazzi 18th, Mick Schumacher 19th, and Mick Mazepin in 20th place. Yeah, so the team's already preparing Lewis Hamilton for the fastest lap. He needs to prepare himself for the fastest lap at the end of the race. Hamilton should have the fastest lap, but I don't know. Verstappen seems to know how to get a fastest lap. He just doesn't have the raw performance, the raw power that the Mercedes has. Ultimately, it all comes down to fastest lap because they want those extra points. Fastest lap from Perez. Perez fastest lap, 1 minute 26. Oh, sorry, 1 minute 25.7. I think Max Verstappen should easily be faster than his teammate. Nicholas Latifi and Kimi Räikkönen attacking each other, and Kimi Räikkönen stayed in front. Dude, there was almost contact from Kimi Räikkönen. Huh? Very fast reaction from Kimi Räikkönen to avoid a collision. I don't understand what Nicholas Latifi was doing, because he was almost like he was taking the corner and then decided to do something, turn back into Kimi Räikkönen. That seemed very odd, very suspect. Alonso, tell Esteban to defend like a lion. Alonso wants Ocon to defend like a lion. There is no chance that Alonso is gonna beat Perez for third place. Yuki Tsunoda going wide on the first corner and then passing Giovinazzi? No, he's passing Nicholas Latifi. What is Nicholas Latifi doing, dude? That guy's in no man's land trying to turn into Kimi Räikkönen, and then, I don't know, it's George Russell actually, sorry. That is someone completely different, but it's the same car, it's the same team. That's why I got confused. I thought it was Nicholas Latifi, but it's not. Fastest sector so far is Verstappen. Man, that's true, huh? I didn't think of that. So basically they are saying that they pitted Perez, but it doesn't seem like Perez would be able to catch up to Alonso in time, which is very strange. So most analysts are saying that Alonso would not have much trouble taking or keeping third place. However, Perez's team engineer, the guy that he speaks on to the radio, is telling him that he can. I don't know if the guy's a jackass. I don't know. I'm gonna assume Alonso knows he just has to keep his car in the right direction and not slow down, and he should be fine. Fastest lap from Verstappen. Hamilton is definitely going to do a fastest lap as well. We're just waiting. So Verstappen has currently the fastest lap. So now Perez needs to pass Ocon. Ocon is supposed to defend for his teammate, and I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think he can do much. I don't think Alonso should expect much. Ocon is trying. Ocon is trying, dude. Ocon is actually passing. Dude. Ocon, that is really good, dude. Very good racing, Ocon. Very good racing. Yeah, I think Ocon was too desperate there, but how the hell did he get past? Can't believe he challenged him so hard. Yeah, dude, Ocon was doing very well, dude. So now Sergio Perez needs to pass Lando Norris and then ultimately fight Fernando Alonso, which I wonder... I don't know, dude. I just don't know, because... Actually, if you look at how much faster Red Bull is than Alpine and McLaren, he should be able to do it. Lap 23, Alonso put his tires on lap 23, so it should be impossible for him to keep Perez behind. So now we're going to wait for Perez to pass Lando Norris and then ultimately attack Alonso for third place. Look, I do want to see Alonso get third place. I think Alonso deserves it, especially in Hungary. The way he raced in Hungary was so good. So I do think Alonso deserves to get a podium this season, but I don't think it's gonna happen, dude. Unfortunately. Even though I really want to see you get a podium this season. So currently Max Verstappen still has the fastest lap. But now it's going to be between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Who is going to pull out the fastest lap? No one knows. We have to wait and see. Bottas still stuck in 12th position. Bottas still stuck in 12th position, bro. What happened to Bottas? Did Bottas go into the pits again? Oh my goodness, what happened to Bottas? I don't know. Bottas just disappeared. He like dropped. He's like far behind Antonio Giovinazzi. Like, I think it must be a retirement maybe. The team is telling Alonso to avoid these high-speed curves, because they're scared the tires might get destroyed. Scared that the tires might get destroyed by the high-speed curves. So they're telling Alonso, do not drive on the high-speed curves, avoid the high-speed curves. Lando Norris pitting, so that's an easy pass for Perez, because he didn't even have to pass Alonso, because Lando Norris went into the pits. Bottas is in the pits. Yeah, I think he retired. I think Bottas retired, dude. Oh, George Russell's car is destroyed. George Russell's left front tire is punctured. Front left tire punctured. That's why I'm wondering what's gonna happen with the tires, dude. Anything can happen. And that's a hard tire, dude. A hard tire is destroyed. Bottas' car is retired. Yeah, so yeah, that is ultimately what's happening. Russell has to come to the pits because his tires are completely like his front left tire is completely gone, man. His front left is so bad they can't even remove it properly. That's a 8.5 second stop total. That's total 35 second stop, which is really bad. It's supposed to be 24 seconds. Yeah, it was on the curb. It was on the curb, a high-speed curb, and then his tire just blew up. It didn't look that bad. It just looked like the tire just wasn't there anymore. Okay, so it seems like cars need to avoid curbs at the moment. Cars need to avoid the curbs. Another Williams, another front left. Another Williams, another front left tire. Nicholas Latifi has also destroyed his front left tire. So that's definitely the car and the tire not working together nicely. Nicholas Latifi is saying there was no vibration, the tire felt fine and then it just let go. So it seems that they don't have any warning, the tires will just go if it wants to go. So we might see a virtual safety car, which would mean that everybody will be back together. Yeah, so oh man, so much sparks, so much sparks. Dude, the car wing is scraping on the tarmac. It's so bad, dude. He's parking his car on a service road. You can't even go get it back into the pits, unfortunately, man. But the Williams and that tire aren't working well together, especially the hard tire. Dude, they should have had a virtual safety car, dude. At least. What's up, Mr. Rerun Trading? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Mr. Rerun, but congratulations. You did leave a comment. Or should I say you did leave a live chat message. So ultimately, if they do a virtual safety car, there's a chance that Verstappen could fight for the last couple of laps, but I don't think they're gonna do it. Because it's too late, man, it's too late. I just want to know who's going to put the fastest lap. That's all I want to know. Who's going to do the fastest lap? Who will do the fastest lap? Who will do the fastest lap? Okay, I don't know what's happening with my footage now, dude. What is going on? Just waiting to see my footage. At the moment I'm having a little bit of issues with it. Well, it seems like the final lap and I cannot get my footage back, dude. It's just buffering the whole time. I don't know what is happening. Well, it seems that that is it for me. I can't get my Twitch back, and it seems that the end Verstappen is second, Fernando Alonso third, so Perez couldn't catch up to Fernando Alonso. How strange is that? Red Bull really didn't have any clue what to do. Like, they had no strategy for Sergio Perez. They literally shot themselves in the foot. They shot themselves in the foot by putting Sergio Perez again. Like, my goodness, bro. Red Bull dropping the ball and then making themselves lose more points than what they should. Like, it's just ridiculous. Well, thank you so much for joining this live stream. At least Hamilton didn't, completely run away, and at least Verstappen didn't completely. Okay, Hamilton did run away completely. He did have complete control over this race. However, Verstappen wasn't in second place. He was penalized for double yellow flags, ignoring double yellow flags yesterday and during qualifying, and he had to start from 7th place. And now he's in second place, so he definitely did damage limitation. I think that's very good. Oh, now it's back again. So it seems like fastest lap is definitely Verstappen. Fastest lap Verstappen, dude. I just caught the end. Fastest lap Verstappen. Fastest lap Verstappen. Nice. Good job, good job. Fastest lap. What is his fastest lap? Fastest lap is 1 minute 23.1. Oh, that's a good lap. So he slowed down just for that one lap, huh? Yeah, and Perez couldn't do anything to catch. Damn, dude, the fact that Red Bull can't use like it's like they don't even know that Sergio Perez is on the same team and trying to give them points. They just completely undermine him for no reason. All their energy and specialities and strategy is all going directly to Verstappen, which I understand why. But damn, they couldn't just give Perez a better strategy instead of putting him consistently and making him lose 3rd place. Like, come on, man, ridiculous. So Alonso's third. I'm actually happy Alonso's third, but damn, the fact that Sergio Perez couldn't get enough points so that the Red Bull Constructors Championship could at least also be won this year. I think that is not nice. Okay, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it from me. So fastest lap for Max Verstappen. He did get the fastest lap. He did get some extra points. He couldn't challenge for first. He was never really able to challenge Lewis Hamilton. He was able to put pressure on him a little bit, but not really enough to actually literally get into striking distance of Lewis Hamilton, unfortunately. Thank you so much for joining this episode. If you did, leave a like, do leave a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao for now.